Anyway, it was Saturday the 16th. Another officer and myself were at a domestic on 11th Street when another officer observed somebody appeared to be slashing tires to our police vehicles, which were parked just outside where the domestic had occurred. I went outside to see if I could contact the suspect, and I observed two patrol cars turn southbound on 11th, and I observed a male walking away from our patrol cars and attempted to contact him as he matched the description that the officer aired. When I went to contact him, I think I may have surprised him. He tried to get away, grabbed hold of him, tried to tackle him and pull him down. And at that point, I was knocked to the ground. He got away. I aired a description and direction of travel. And then next thing I remember is waking up in the hospital. And as far as injuries go, I had a concussion, fractured elbow, fractured clavicle, bruised or cracked ribs, and then my right knee was swollen. And then some minor fractures on my left hand, which didn't have to be cast, it was just healed. And since then, the ER folks and the surgeon were just fantastic. Everything seems to be healing up. Really doesn't hurt too much right now except for my clavicle. I'm actually able to sleep some. And I really can't say enough as far as support goes from everybody, from here at work, my friends, my family was here when this occurred, so that was very beneficial because I don't think I could have made it that first week without my family and friends. My neighbors all been coming over and giving me food, as well as people here from work. Just can't thank the community of Boulder for all the support I've received. It's just overwhelming. As far as my memory, it's coming back in bits and pieces, so it's kind of hodgepodge right now. It's coming back slowly, so I'm hesitant to say anything until I can actually get everything in a timeline, so make sure I remember it as it occurred. But I remember grabbing hold of him, and I thought I had a good enough hold to either tackle him or at least get his jacket and then air the description. But we were fighting as we were running down the road. And like I said, the next thing I remember is got knocked down and aired the description. And then from what I understand, there were some citizens that saw what happened, and then the officers got there right away. And I'm very fortunate. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, he was armed with a knife. He'd slashed the tires. I mean, I was obviously knocked unconscious for a period of time. I mean, he could have taken my gun. So I feel very fortunate that I'm here today.
To answer the question, yes, we are still getting some tips in. Again, the reward is still $10,500. I think that's important for everybody to know. We do have a complete profile. We have a complete DNA profile on this case. We believe that profile belongs to the suspect. At this time, because it's part of the investigation, can't tell you where that profile came from, but we do believe it came from the suspect. We feel confident there will be a match with that profile to the suspect. And again, with the new law that went into effect on September 30th of this year, that requires a DNA sample from all adults arrested for a felony, and those results are submitted into the CODIS database. Again, we believe there's going to be a match.
Has this incident taught you anything about yourself or about your job?
Well, if anything, it's made me feel rejuvenated about the job. I mean, like I said, the outpouring from the community, friends, other departments, neighbors, it just makes me feel good that I do what I do. I mean, feel appreciated once again. It just feels great.